Everybody's been sick for the past few days, so today I decided to make an 8-hour Pozole Verde. The first step was to head outside, light up my charcoal, and get this grill hot. Then in a large pan, I put down some tomatillos, some quartered onions, a few poblanos, and a few jalapeños, and seasoned them with his roasted garlic and onion seasoning. Then in another pan, I threw down some chicken breasts and seasoned them with the exact same seasoning, making sure to coat these nice on both sides. Then I took a large stock pot, put it on medium heat, added a little bit of olive oil, and then seared the chicken breasts on both sides, making sure to get some nice color before removing them. Then once the charcoal was super hot, I added all the vegetables onto the grill and started the roasting process. Then I went inside and started working on the base for the soup. First, I added some chicken broth into the stock pot. Then I ground up some cumin seeds, and these smelled absolutely delicious. Added these into the broth along with some coriander, salt, pepper, and some Mexican oregano. Then added a leftover chicken carcass we had from the night before and all of the chicken breasts. Gave this all a good mix, and then by this point, all of the vegetables were done roasting. I removed them from the heat, set aside the jalapeños and the poblanos, covered them up for about 10 minutes, and then uncovered them, took off the burnt skin, and then combined everything into a blender, adding a little bit of water and blending until it was a nice smooth consistency. The smell in the room at this point was absolutely unreal. Anyways, once this was done blending, I added it all to the stock pot along with some more chicken broth, and then it was at this point that I realized I completely forgot to roast the garlic and add it to the soup. So I very quickly did that in a saucepan with some butter, blended it up with some of the broth, and then added it back in. And then from this point on, it was time to let the soup simmer and let the chicken slow cook. And about 30 minutes before dinner time, I reserved some of the broth, added it to a blender along with a whole can of hominy and a whole bunch of cilantro, and blended this up. Then I removed the chicken from the soup, shredded it up in a bowl, and then added it back into the pot along with the hominy-cilantro mixture. Then the last step was just to plate it up with some of our favorite toppings and then take that first bite. This soup was so flavorful, hearty, and definitely revitalized our family.